Hi guys, and welcome back to part 3, episode 3, whatever you want to call it. It's number 3. Last one we completed tier 1. Today we are going to try and get as much of tier 2 completed as we can. But as you can see, we've got basically nothing. We have a couple of miners over here. These are gathering iron for me. So let's grab those. Grab that. And we've got some over here gathering limestone. That is all we've got at the moment. So we've got to start making the other... Oh, we've got a little chest down here which has got biomass in. Okay. We've got our biomass burners here. So basically this biomass, we've gathered it up, we've run around, collected it all up as we've been going to facilitate as much as possible. We've got our little thing here with trees. Nice, we've got trees everywhere. I want the chainsaw. That can wait. I think more importantly, our objective is to build a space elevator. I think we also need a smelter and stuff like that. Build all the stuff. So parts assembly. There we go. We go to that one first. So to do this we need constructors and a miner. So I think a Mark 1 miner might be a good plan. So when you want to make stuff, you can pop into here, choose what you want to make, like production here. I want to make a Mark 1 miner, so I'll add that to my to-do list. And I want to make a smelter as well. So constructor would be good too. And then down on this side here, on the right of your screen, it tells you everything you need and what you've already got. So we need to get portable mine. Well, we've got some out there already, so we don't need to worry about that. We need iron rod, wire, and reinforced plate. Now, to make wire, we need copper. I don't think we've got any. Oh, we have got some copper ore. Fantastic. We can go and nick a miner. Come over there. I think the first thing we need to do is get some iron ore mining away. We'll pick up you. And we'll pick up you. We'll make a Mark 1 miner. Now, I've got to make some decisions now. Do I build a satellite out here? Leave that over there on its own. And build sort of a base out here. To iron extraction. And if that's the case, maybe. Right, well, another thing you can do with these is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for that one. So you hover over it, you press the number that you want it assigned to, and it will assign it down here on your hotbar. So now all I've got to do is press 5 to make a 2-meter foundation. Rotate. Alt. Rotate it to the grid. Just so I know where we're lying. That's the grid there. Trouble is now we haven't got enough concrete to do everything we need to do. Concrete, let's just make all 100 of that because we don't need the limestone for anything else, so we may as well make all of that. Well, anything else as far as I know at this early stage of the game. Production, Mark 1 miner. You know, you can just go there. The idea, what I want to do is make this as modular as possible. Stand up on this one. No, we'll stand up on this one. Here we go. We want to put one there, and we want to switch to Zoop, so press R. We go out. Zoop. That should cover that, yeah. And the same from this side. Zoop. Yeah, because from the other games I've played, I have found out that... There you go, that looks nicer, doesn't it? Much neater. I found out that building modularly the best you can throughout the game is always a good plan. Right, hang on then. Okay, that's at a different level. Okay. A 1 meter difference. Oh well, not to worry. Hopefully that's not going to be a problem. Well, we can put a 1 meter ramp on if we need to. Right, now we need to build a constructor and sorry, we've got our unfortunately. We now need to build a constructor and stuff. We've got 2 more iron nodes there. So we don't really want to build sideways that way. What about this way? No, we're good this way. And we can zoop these out here. If I remember to press the zoop button. And these will clip into the ground and make it all nice and neat and tidy. And we'll do 1 more there, I think. Weird that. I'm thinking we could probably lower this down a bit. So, F to delete, hold down the control key and you can select all the bits you want to delete. Same there, and there, and there. There, and there, and there, and there. There. We'll delete you as well. Now go back to the 2s and switch it back onto zoop. There. And get rid of this one. Now we can build these out here. So that's going to feed out. We'll do 3, as I said, 3 lots of iron here. I mean, I could rotate you to come this way. Might actually be an idea. No, the belt will feed out fine. So, next job, smelter. Press H to hold the hologram in place. Arrow keys to move it, and leave a gap so you can run between things. And then the constructor. There. H again. Hold it in place. How much of a gap we've got there? A bit more of a gap there. And if you want to move it half, you can do by pressing the control key. It'll then move it half. And that puts the gap about the same. Yep. We'll build you there. Now we want some belts to feed from these. We need a belt from you. For you. I'm going to go with the square belt. Straight belts. Why won't you feed in? The wrong way round. That might be why then. Output there, look. We need the input. Now maybe it'll work. Let's take that belt down there. Take that down there. Try again. There we go. Sorted that one. Well, this should be correct here. Up from there and into there. Maybe that needs to go further back now. Turn you around. What level to make? Oh, it's fun this. It really is fun getting this to sit right. then you can delete that from underneath there if you want to. You don't need it. So yeah. So we've got you feeding into you, and you feeding into you, and you're going to be making me find. What do I need next? What's the most important stuff next? Get some plates done first, and you can smell iron ingots, 30-minute iron ore, and you can produce 60. So you're going to be running at twice the speed that you need to. What we can do, let's take this down here. We're going to put a splitter in. So put another foundation there. Q. Let's so the orange one is your input and the green ones are your output. So that's my input from there. I need to line that up with that one. There we go. So we go from here to so there into there. There into there. And then we need to make another forge and come around. I'll put another forge here first. I think I might put another forge here first. We'll put him running the opposite way to that one. The same way. Put another forge. I mean, you can also put these things on your hotbar. So if I wanted to put that on 8, I could do, and then all I've got to do is select 8. Copy him in. The missing wire. Or also, you can also just point at it and click your middle mouse button, and that will copy it as well. But we need to go get some wire. And then we can go from there straight to there. Nice, so we've got 2 smelters up and running, and then we want 2 constructors. There. And then we'll do the same with the next one. But we'll take it on outside and into here. And then we'll be ready to fire up and make rods and plates. And there. And then over here, get our output from this furnace. We're going to bring that along to there. And there. Right. Going to feed into that one there. Again, we're going to take out that bottom support because we don't need it there now. Right, so this is putting out 60, which is being split into 30-30. Because these two need 30 each. And that will put out to there, and we're going to make iron plates, which need 30. And we're going to make iron rods in here, which needs 15. So we could double up and make 2 lots of iron rods, or we could put another splitter here. And just have the excess iron put out, because it will drop down. Or we could just run back home and see if we can actually... And if we can, but we've got 2 slugs. Can we actually unlock those things already? I want the man. Have I got a man yet? Have I built a man? No. Let's build a man. Cute specials. MAM, click on the add button. I need 5 reinforced iron plates and 45 wire. Yep. now we've got the map. We can go in here and go power slugs, and we research you. Got research. Confirm. And that one we need to make.
This semi-slug, now dubbed power slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Okay. So, I can make a power shard there. To unlock those, we need 50 wire and some more steel plates. If we do that, then we can overclock from the beginning. Which means we can, when we find another power slug, we can double up the production of the steel bars and go from there. Right, we need to make some more iron ingots, then some more iron plates, and some more wire. Oh dear. It's all go, isn't it? All go. So it don't look like we're going to get very far on tier 2 at the moment, but we are preparing for automation. There we go. We've got everything. We can unlock that now. Power slugs unlock the overclocking. Confirm.
Overclocking development completed. Power shards can now be inserted into all buildings to increase input and output speed.
So basically,
Underclocking is also
here,
possible. Note, power consumption of overclocked buildings increases exponentially.
This, right? That's 15, that's at 100%. If we take this down to 45, it's 66.666, I think. And you're going to give me 30. You're going to give me 15. So we'll underclock you down to 15. Hang on. Because you're making the rods, you need 15. So that's the first one. You need 15. Okay. We'll take that one down to 15 at 50%. And until we find the other power slug, we don't need to worry about it. But then we need to put this stuff from them somewhere. And we're going to have to put some stuff, more stuff out here to put some storage in, I think. And just store the stuff from these initially. But for today, guys, I think that's the end of this playthrough. I'm going to work on that storage and have that ready for the next one. And yeah, we are working. I have learnt from my other plays that automating everything as early as possible saves you an awful lot of headaches later on in the game. So basically, as soon as I unlock the ability to make something, and this is my list of stuff I can make at the moment, I'm going to start making it until I've got a stock up, because otherwise we're going to be kiboshed. And I, just before we go, can I actually make biomass rods yet? No, I can't. Okay, so we're going to have to make do with wooden leaves to burn on those. But yeah, that's it for now. We have started. We've started on our automation, and that's what matters. So we're going to carry on with that in the next one. As I said, I'm going to crack out some of the stuff, some plates and stuff to make the storage and some more bases between now and recording the next episode. But guys, as usual, be safe, be well, be happy. Enjoy every moment of life, because that's what it's all about. Welcome to Satisfactory, and we'll be back with episode 4 next Sunday. Take care, guys, and I'll see you very soon. Born Old Gamer, signing off for now. Bye bye.